Hi guys, what's up, It's your boy Kojo, and today I want to take you to Wembley and let's have fun. Yep. It's really beautiful out here. As you can see, so many people going up and down, and it's lovely. I love the views. I love all the buildings around here. Yeah, let's go have fun. What's up? Alright, so we're still here going to the Wembley and it's beautiful. As you can see, the stairs so lovely, man. It's really colorful, yeah, and it's amazing how this whole thing is done. Come on, let's keep going. Now these stairs are really made of beautiful artworks. Still here. As you can see, welcome to Wembley, and it's quite unfortunate there's no much today, and I'm not sure if they're gonna let us in, but yeah, it's a beautiful stadium, and we'll see if we can get what we can get for you guys. Trying to find my way to the reception at this point. I need to get my wristband on before I'm allowed to go in. Yo guys, that's what we're here. We're going to see the tour guide to take us through a 90-minute tour inside Wembley, yeah? It's gonna be fun. Let's go. There are other people waiting for all of us to go, so yeah.
Enjoy yourself. Very quick one. So, right, we're just gonna wait here for shortly. If you walk yourself through, this is just the old Wembley, and essentially later on we're going to be taken around, guided about the new Wembley. We can compare the facts, etc. Over there is the toilets. It's a 1.5 hours to 2 hour tour, so it's best to go before. There will be further opportunities for you to go, but it's just best to go now. Great. Over there, if you scan the QR code, it will give you an audio of the tour. That will be in English, which is fine. There are leaflets over there, but none of those are in English because the tour is in English. or if you've got any questions, don't hesitate to ask.
Alright guys, so we just got in and we understand there are two kind of Wembleys. There's the old Wembley and there's a new Wembley. So we're currently at the old Wembley. And yeah, it's gonna bring you some great content. So just stay tuned. Let's go. And that is a miniature of the whole Wembley Stadium. It's quite beautiful. Yep, these are some historical moments. The cup, which was won in 1966. That is a statue of Bobby Moore. He's part of the team in the 1966 World Cup won by England. So at this point you can see so many artifacts, so many historical moments that has been featured all around here, where tourists could have a look at and to take pictures with. It's quite beautiful. As you can see, some of the caps, some of the shields that has been worn. It's beautiful here. And all of those pictures and those old players displayed on the screens as well.
Today, so if you've got any questions throughout the tour, then feel free to ask us. Right now, we're going to head into the bowl, into the stadium. So if you'd like to follow me, and we're going to go in a single file line so that we can be counted. So if you wouldn't mind just forming a single file line. Go through some rules. So there's three rules I want you guys to remember. So the first one is we've got to stay with the group. We've got a lot of people, we don't want to lose you guys. There was someone who came in last week, walked off, we haven't found them since. So just stick with us and you'll be alright. The second rule is that we're going to be going past shirts and certain memorabilia. Just don't touch the shirts. That's as simple as that really. And then the third rule is, what was the third rule? Don't touch the shirts. Oh yeah, don't go pitch side. So we're going to be going near to the pitch. Just make sure you don't walk onto the pitch. If you do walk onto the pitch, you put yourself at risk of a lifetime ban. But let's follow me through. We're going to go to the stadium right now. Okay, great. So, does anybody know how many seats there are in Wembley Stadium? 90,000 exactly. It's actually the biggest stadium in the UK. So we've got 90,000 seats. You might notice they're all coloured red. Does anyone know why they're coloured red by any chance? Or want to make a guess?
Yes.
Is it like to resemblance like England colours?
Yeah, exactly. It's the England colours that they wore in the 1966 World Cup final. The only major trophy that the England men's team have won. So that's why it's red. It's a big stadium. You can see there's 40,000 right at the top, 17,000 on this mid tier, and then 34,000 at the bottom tier. One of the amazing things about Wembley is the acoustics. So if I speak really loudly, you can kind of hear a little bit of an echo. If you look round, all the glass panels are at a slight angle, which means that you can even need just one person can make a noise. And you can imagine with 90,000 fans in here, it's a raucous atmosphere. You might notice so above, we've got all these little black curvy things. They're not where the cameramen sit, it's actually speakers. They're concert grade speakers, so even when artists come here, they can use them. They don't need to bring their own sound system. Makes a really good sound. But you can also see here, we've got a big roof. You can kind of see it over there, the grey bit over there. All the 90,000 seats can be covered by the roof, which is unique. It's actually a world record, which is great. But the pitch itself isn't covered at all. And there's 90,000 people. They're going to have to use the toilet. Wembley Stadium has 2,618 toilets in the entire facility, which is the most out of any venue in the world. You can also see right now on the pitch there are white. You can see that they're basically giving light. So right now it's dark, but they basically need the artificial light. Otherwise, the grass won't grow the way that they want it to. And the purple over there is infrared. So I think we can. If you guys want to take any photos, now's a great opportunity. So feel free to do that, and then we can move on to the next stage.
So we've had two Olympics take place here in Wembley. The first one was in 1948. You can see right here we've got the flag, and this was draped over one of the two twin towers of the old Wembley Stadium. Now normally the flag gets passed on to the next country, set to host the Olympics. In 1952 that was Finland. So they came to us and asked us for the flag, and as you can see we've still got it because we never gave it to them, because we lost it. We packed it away, put it down in the basement. When they came and asked us for it, we couldn't give it them. Now, of course, we have it here today, and that's because when we destroyed the old stadium, we went through, emptied out the basement, went through all the different drawers, and then we found the flag. And it's a bit too late to give it to Finland now. Now, those Olympic Games were nicknamed the Austerity Games because they happened just after World War II. So there wasn't very much money going around. You can see just here we've got the football boots worn by one of the Team GB players. They also had to bring their own kits and their own packed lunches as well. The stadium, it literally provided nothing for them. Now you can see just here as well, got the starter pistol for the 100-metre sprint. It's a bit bulkier than they are nowadays and probably wouldn't pass as health and safety regulations. Now that was used to start the race, which was won by Fanny Blankers-Koen. Now she was a very famous athlete, a Dutch athlete, and she won 4 gold.
I'm sure there's something. Let's have a look. Oh, there's a 2 there. Maybe it's round. Yeah, it looks like it's round. So if you go around, there should be pictures on the other side, on the left-hand side. And it's got explainers on the side as well. For example, there's Neymar. Does anyone who know who that is? Yeah, well done. Gordon Banks.
Okay, now down these doors is the Royal Corridor, where you walk all the way down through the media zones and into the players' block. We'll go outside, pitch side, and go and greet all the players, shake their hands before the game. Now down this corridor we have lots and lots of signed shirts and photos as well, lots of legends of the game. We have the entire 1966 World Cup winning squad. We've got legends like Pele, Maradona, Eric Cantona, some more modern day ones like Messi, Ronaldo and Neymar, some England players too, Harry Kane, Rashford, and Dele Alli as well. Ignore that one. Alright, follow me everyone, get out your cameras, see who you can find.
Come from that door there, it's a secret access, and they come through with their headphones in, not paying attention to anybody. That's because they're trying to stay match ready. On this side, can anybody guess who's going to be here? Media. Anybody? Say that again? Media. Exactly. So the media is here, but guess what they're not allowed to do? Absolute rule. What are they not allowed to do? Exactly, they're not allowed to ask any questions, otherwise they will be fined. That's because they don't want to throw off any of the players. The players can't be blaming the press for messing up a match. So on the wall there behind you, as you can see, let me give you an example. It's not hard, it's not concrete, it's completely soft. That's because this wall changes subject to the event. So for example, next week, the Carabao Cup, you'll have the Carabao energy drink there. Nike and EE will remain because those are business partners of Wembley. So what I want you to do is take photos, pretend that you're the press, have fun, and then we'll be moving on shortly. Is there any questions?
This is where the players basically come before they get to the park, and players line up here. The media over there, but you don't talk to the players, yeah? So right from here, we're going straight to the stadium, and it's beautiful. Just have a view of it. Alright, so we're going to the press conference right now.
It's like so close.
Oh, okay.
Second biggest conference room in Europe. Old Trafford being the biggest. So in this one here, we have 196 rooms. That's 196 seats, and we have 5 for cameramen. of who's standing exactly where Travis is at the moment. Give us a wave. Lovely. In the back where that window is, it's actually for interpreting. Interpreters? Interpreters. So we have 5 interpreters who speak up to 50 different languages. So because we host so much different clubs and teams around Europe, we don't know who we're going to get, right? So who sits here is the press officer. Next to the press officer we have the manager. Next to the manager we have the captain. And then we have man of the match on the end. So when Maguire comes through scoring a hat-trick, that's where he sits. Yeah, great. Oh yeah, that's it, another fact. So when the England game happened for the women's final, one of the players were actually like all the ladies invaded their press conference and were standing on the table celebrating. Absolutely, it was a crazy moment, right? But yeah, absolutely beautiful moment. So as well, these chairs we actually don't change them; we just clean them. So these are the actual seats that they actually sat on as well. So you get to be in the presence of their legends and people who have big achievements of their.
We head into the changing room. Let's go.
Teams cost about 10 million to create, and all the best players use it. I'm joking. Yeah, this is the old changing room. It's really dedicated to the legends. As you can see, there is the Messi and Ronaldo shirts. It's also got NFL on the left. On the right, can anyone guess, for example, what that blue shirt is? Right, the blue shirt. All at once. Are you ready?
The clue is that they won the FA Cup in that shirt.
No worries, it's the Man United shirt in what year do you know? No one knows, that's fine.
1968 Champions League.
1968 Champions League. So essentially, yeah, in this corner over here, we've got the Bayern Munich and the Borussia Dortmund shirt. So that was the Champions League final in 2013. In 2011, you have the Man United versus Barcelona shirts. So essentially, that was the Champions League final again. That was 3-1 to Barcelona. As an Arsenal fan, that makes me feel good. As an England fan, you know what I mean? Yeah, got to. Yeah. In addition to that, the NFL players use this changing room as well. Now, there's 56 NFL players in one team, so they use all changing rooms. Within a football team, as you know, there's 11 players on the pitch. So this is actually used for the staff room when it comes to them. But that's actually Southgate, Gareth Southgate's office. So that's where he comes when it comes to essentially a football match. If you want to take a look in a short period of time. What you're standing in now is the warm-up zone. So this is where the players essentially come. There could be exercise bikes. It's just a warm-up pre-match. And when it comes to a concert, for example, Adele, One Direction, they come in here to keep composed before a concert. One Direction actually turned this into an arcade room, yeah, just to keep their cool. NFL players, because they're so big, they need to keep up the carbohydrates, etc. They turned this into a dining room. Pizza, all the junk food you can think of, they had in this room. So if anyone wants to take pictures or take a look, please feel free. If not, we're going to move to the second changing room. Please don't touch the shirts, but feel free to take a seat. Feel free to take a seat, get comfortable, take pictures, etc. I'll be speaking to you in 1 second. As you can see, the shirts are actually all hung up. Yeah, please don't touch, but the men's ones were the ones where they were in the World Cup, England versus USA. The women's ones was the Euros final, Germany versus England. Up here, you can see that there's the green clock. this is normal timing. The red clock is a countdown. So this is what the ref dictates. This is how soon before the players need to go to the tunnel and essentially get ready. It starts at 90 minutes and works their way down. Once it reaches 10 minutes, they all have to get up and leave, no exceptions. This is Southgate's outfit. This is what he wore in, I believe, 2017, was it?
You wear it all the time.
Oh, he wears it all the time. Doesn't wash it, apparently. Yeah. So yeah, this is Southgate's outfit. That is Grealish's outfit on your right, and this is Beth Lee's outfit on the left. Down there, this is the physio. So essentially, this is where players get the checkup before a match. If you pull a hammy, we'll sort you out.
Alright guys, so as you can see, we're on the field right now and it's beautiful right here. The light helps the grasses to grow and everything. It's quite beautiful. Yeah, gonna catch you on the other side.
And there's 400 seats in this area. Now, there's a couple rules that we need to abide by if we're going to sit in the royal box. The first rule is that we have to remain neutral. We can't wear we can't wear any colours of any of the teams that are here. So we got to remain neutral. And the second thing is we can't celebrate any goals. So if there's a goal scored, we stand up and we give a round of applause. But that's it. We don't yell, we don't jump up or anything like that. Now, those two rules were broken. The second rule, the one I just mentioned, was broken by Prince William. So when Luke Shaw scored a goal in the Euros final, Prince William and George jumped out of their seat and were cheering. But they're also, you know, Prince William's the president of the FA, so no one told him off. You've made the rules. And I'm going to let you guess which notorious troublemaker and rule breaker broke the first rule, so wearing the kit colours. Does anyone want to have a guess which notorious rule breaker broke the rule? Any guesses?
Prince Philip.
Not Prince Philip.
Prince Harry.
Not Prince Harry, it wasn't a royal.
Gaza.
Not Gaza. Any other guesses? It was in fact Boris Johnson. He turned up to an England game wearing an England shirt. He had to remove it before he could come sit here. Yeah, nothing more needs to be said about that. And also a third additional rule is that you can't join in with the Mexican wave, but we're going to break that right now, okay? So I want you guys, so we can hear it around the stage. So, are we ready? 1, 2, 3. That's quite good. That's quite good. I think we can do a little bit better though. I think. What do you think?
Top of your lungs, please.
1, 2, 3. And that's a demonstration of how you celebrate. The Wembley Stadium is actually the only stadium in the UK which is 100% sustainable. It used to be 97%, but they're fully sustainable now. And these 3 lines are made of 3 different recycled materials. So the first one is made out of plastic. If you go a little bit closer, you can actually see what it was made out of. It was made from former match programs. The second line is made from steel, and the third line is made from cardboard. But you can see a lot of the art around here is also made from recycled materials. So feel free to take some photos.
So when you see those 3 lions in their jerseys, these are the 3 lions, and these are all made from recycled stuff. It's beautiful. It's made of steels, it's made of cardboard, and that's made of plastics. Great. Alright guys, so this is the last point in Wembley where you can buy all sort of stuff, jerseys, footballs, everything, all sort of paraphernalia in here, as you can see. So yeah, it's been an amazing tour, and we move out right from here. It's your boy Kujo. Yep, we're done. Thanks for watching guys, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.